Today's topic has been on my to-do list for way too long, so I'm really happy that I finally got around to recording it. There's this augment called Big Friend, and in concept it's very simple. Any units that start adjacent to a unit over 1600 HP will receive a buff that reduces the damage they take by 7 or 10% depending on the augment quality. It sounds simple, but this augment has caused a lot of confusion. In previous sets, when units received the damage reduction, they would have this small golden animation that gave you visual feedback on which units ended up receiving the buff. I think it was around in set 8 that this animation ended up getting removed, and unfortunately, thanks to traits like Mecha Prime, this ended up creating a lot of questions. So let's go over every question one by one. First up, can a high HP unit give the buff to themselves? Here we have two Renekton's, one with a Vamux and one without. The left Renekton has enough HP to proc the effect, but based on the damage that the enemy Jinx are doing, we can see that it does not work. I mean, this makes sense, since the whole point of the augment is receiving an advantage from having a big friend and not from yourself. Next question. If one of the Mecha sacrifices reaches the threshold for Big Friend, could the Mecha Prime benefit from the damage reduction? Here we see a Jax with a Vamux standing next to a Prime Draven. Jinx is dealing 72 damage. Now all we have to do is we repeat the same fight with a weaker Jax, and we can see that Jinx is still dealing 72 damage. This means that Mecha Prime sacrifices do not count for Big Friend. This leads to a new question. Can the Prime give out the Big Friend buff if he reaches the threshold thanks to the HP transfer? Thankfully, this is also a very simple setup. We have an Aatrox in the front against a Jinx. At the start of the fight, we can see that Jinx deals 52 damage with an auto attack. Now we repeat the fight, but this time we have a Mecha Prime Draven next to the Aatrox. Draven would only have enough HP for Big Friend once the other Mecha units get sacrificed. As we can see, Jinx is still dealing 52 damage and nothing has changed. So what is our lesson here? Big Friend does not seem to work very well with the Mecha trait, since you would need a high HP unit that doesn't get sacrificed next to your Prime. I hope I covered everything, and if there's an interaction you're curious about regarding Big Friend, let me know in the comments. I hope you learned something, and see you next time.